Hi, I'm Raymond Tan. I'm a Manhattan condo broker, and this is our January 2022 Manhattan market update, which is basically a summary of how last year did and how the fourth quarter of last year did. This is our opening slide, and here's an example of our very recent deal where we locked in a great 30-year fixed mortgage rate, and we got it at a great price also, because right now the sales activity is just amazing, but the prices are still lower than pre-pandemic levels. The photo on the left here is the kitchen, which has a window and it looks out to the Hudson River, so it has very nice views, and the finishings are all very high-end. There's a Sub-Zero fridge, there's a Viking stove. The photo in the middle is the living room. So this is a split two-bedroom apartment, which means that the bedrooms are on either side of the living room, which is one of the preferable layouts for a two-bedroom. There's a lot of space between this building and the opposite building because it's separated by a 10-lane highway, so there's a lot of space. Is there a lot of noise? Well, there's noise, but the windows are very well insulated, so wherever you go in Manhattan there's going to be noise. It's just a matter of how good the windows are, because that is the key point. The photo on the right here is the master bathroom. Notice there are dual sinks, so in a master bathroom you usually want to have dual sinks. That increases the value of the apartment, and it has marble finishings, so it's definitely a luxury building. Let's move on to the next slide, the January Manhattan market update. The first key point is that the sales volume was the highest in 32 years, since 1989. Why? It's because of pent-up demand. The interest rates are still very low and they are expected to increase, so a lot of buyers are trying to lock in the historically low interest rates, and it's also because of optimism from the reopening of the economy. So sales level was the highest in 32 years. Low inventory supply was down to 5.7 months when it used to be 13.5 months a year ago. So the level of inventory was halved. There's a lot of buyers, but not enough sellers wanting to sell their apartments. And the third key point here is growth in the $2 to $5 million price point. Why? It's because people are wanting more space. If we look at the average size of an apartment, it increased by 7.5% compared to 2 years ago. Why? It's because post-COVID people are looking for more space. So that's the reason why this price segment has seen tremendous growth. This is the graph of annual transaction volume for the condo and co-op market. So you can notice that last year, 2021, was the highest ever, and it surpassed the 2007 level. When you look at the condo specific graph, which is not shown here, last year was still a bit lower than 2007, but the tracking started in 1989, and regardless of which graph you look at, whether it's a condo and co-op or specific to the condo, last year was just an amazing year in terms of transaction activity. This is a brief bio of myself, and thank you for watching, and Happy New Year!